Brooklyn Independent Television.
Well, if you're like me, you probably lead a really busy life, and it can often become hard balancing work, family, social obligations, and figuring out what and how you're going to eat on top of all of that. Well, today we're at the Flatbush Food Co-op, joined by personal chef Lisa Eisen, through her catering company, and offers an array of services to Brooklyn residents like myself. So we're going to make a little simple, tasty meal today, right?
Yeah, something nice and light for summer. I'm going to make a poached chicken with some greens and a little cold noodle salad on the side.
Perfect. So we're at the perfect place to pick up some ingredients,
Everything
right?
we need here,
All
yep.
right, great. You lead the way.
So we're going to start this whole thing in the produce section, which is where I
Okay.
always start all my shopping. The reason for that is because you want to really build your whole menu, everything that you eat and everything that you do around the produce. So these are beet greens, and we're going to saute these up. That's going to be one of our side dishes.
Okay.
The other thing that we need for our menu is a little bit of heat. So I'm just going to grab a jalapeno. Maybe I'll just get 2. I also like to make sure I include a lot of different colors in every plate that I prepare. We're definitely going to need ginger. I'm going to put some in the poaching liquid for the chicken, and I'm also going to use it for the sauce.
All right.
The next thing we're going to get is some garlic. Garlic is pretty essential. Citrus is always a way to add brightness, and if you're cutting back on salt or fat, those are 2 things that are real big flavor components. I'm stopping here at this chicken. There's a variety of kinds of chicken available. There's organic and there's natural.
Okay.
Natural chicken, though, is really a good option. It's a lot cheaper. This is called a Polo Rosso,
Okay.
and it's an Italian heritage breed. So I'm gonna get that because yum.
Yum.
A lot of these are part of a meal kit, but these ones right here are just the noodles. There's no
Okay.
seasonings
Gotcha.
or anything else.
Okay.
From this, we're gonna make not only a full meal for today, but you're gonna be able to eat a few lunches out of this,
Really?
another dinner, yeah, or
Very
invite your
cool.
friends over and more people can
See,
eat.
this is what I like, you know?
You get a lot for a little bit. It's a tea-poached chicken with a ginger lime sauce is the main dish here. And this meal is great for summer when it's hot and you don't want to spend a lot of time in the kitchen because everything kind of takes care of itself.
Okay.
So this water's boiling,
And
and what we're gonna do is add all the flavor elements in. This is the Chinese tea. Just
throw it in?
pop it in the pot. This is some star anise, and that's just a typical Chinese flavoring.
I need to break it up or just...
Nope, throw it in. We've also got a couple cloves of garlic. I'm just gonna slice this in half so that we expose more surface area.
Okay.
The next thing that needs to go in is this
Just
chicken.
the chicken. Okay.
All you do is just dip it into that water.
Put him in his bath.
You just boil it for 10 minutes, you shut it off,
Uh-huh.
put the cover back on, and you leave this baby alone for an hour. And
Really?
just the hot water cooks the chicken
Wow.
to moist perfection.
Okay.
So the next thing we're going to work on is the flavor element of the greens. The other element we've got going on here is the noodle salad. Now rice noodles are really delicate, especially when they're this thin. And like the cooking process is very fast. They just went into boiling hot water, and again, we're going to turn them off now.
It's actually already starting to smell good.
It does, right?
Yeah, it does smell good.
So this is a Chinese method on the chicken,
Okay.
but I'm bringing in some Southeast Asian flavor elements in the rest of the meal. With those kinds of cuisines, they always balance salty, sweet, hot, and sour.
Okay.
So the next thing we're going to work on is the sauce. Always when you're cutting something, first create a flat surface. Goes right in there with the garlic.
All right.
So this is our heat. Get rid of the top. Cut it in half lengthwise. You definitely want to wash your hands after you handle chili. We need the juice of these limes. And so we need sweet and salty, right? Salty, sweet, hot, and sour.
Okay.
What we're gonna do now, these are these beautiful beet greens that we got, and we're gonna just give those a little rough chop and get them cooking in the oil. You're gonna put probably half of that in.
Half of it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
That's good?
Yeah. So just use the tongs to sort of toss that together,
Okay.
like a turning over action. Much better. It's good, right?
Yeah, it's really good.
Using your tongs, you're just going to take a little pile of this noodle salad and put it right in the middle. What do you think of that?
I like it.
Yeah? And the last element is that ginger lime sauce. And you're going to spoon that liberally over that chicken breast. Good? And there's your delicious, easy summer meal with hardly any cooking time.
Thank you, Chef,
You're so welcome.
for this wonderful lesson, and the best part, it's affordable.
Visit the website www.luckylunyc.com.
It's really good.
Brooklyn Independent Television on the BCAT TV network.